ace of customs. Who will be the ace of customs?
My name is Lee Thompson. I'm from Buffalo, New York. Custom name is I Do Kicks with an X because I get nasty. And I'm 26 years old. Greatness is what drives me to do this. I want to be the best at it. I will be the best at it. What's on my mind when I think of Georgia is the Fox Theater. I picked it because it's vintage, classic. It has a lot of historical value with the community.
Brian Robinson, also known as BD Customs, from South Carolina, but based out of New York. I'm 30 years old. Been customizing for close to 2 years now, about a year and a half, 2 years. My theme today for the Georgia on My Mind is the aquarium that Georgia has. It's relatively new to the area. It's kind of state of the art. People think aquariums, every city has that, but Georgia's aquarium is something that I think it's very close. People can get very close to the fish and all this stuff. They have functions there, weddings, they have sleepovers. It's a cool place for Georgia to have.
My name is Mohammed Ghaffar, also known as Creative Custom Kicks, creative spelled with a K, coming out of the DC, Maryland area, and 30 years old. God, I've been customizing kicks about 10 years now, but I fell off for a while, of course, because the popularity wasn't there, and once the boom started happening again, kind of this year is when I jumped back into it. You know, I probably sound like every other customizer, but it's the love of sneakers. I've loved sneakers all my life, and I've loved art all my life. My concept for today's custom would be Ray Charles. I want to, in a sense, put him on the shoe and basically show the importance of what he means to the state. You know, I know he's well known coming from Georgia, kind of had that title to it, so wanted to represent that in my own way.
To see that BD Custom Kicks is doing an aquarium-based shoe really got me going. I got to go there yesterday, and seeing where his shoe is going, it really reminds me of my trip to the aquarium.
Challenge of creating a customized shoe which is reminiscent and reflective of the theater's quality and history. I Do Kicks is using a paintbrush like Michelangelo. The paintbrush technique is very intensive for this type of competition.
Creative Custom Kicks. I really like the Ray Charles custom that he has going on. I like the fact that he's hand painting the notes and Ray Charles' face on the side. I think it's going to come out really good.
You know, my art has been getting a lot better lately, and I basically want to know myself, and I want the world to know, and you know, the sneaker fans out there, that I'm somebody to reckon with.
I think I'm ready to take it home. I think my execution will speak for itself. I'm prepared. I've been preparing for this competition. I feel confident that I'm going to take it home.
I know I will be Ace of Customs today because I come to bring it. Either your first or your last. Ricky Bobby. I love the platform that, Ace of Custom has given us in order to show our creative side and to test our skills. I did not execute my goal, but I did, to the best of my ability, what I could do. Always stand by my work, so I'm proud of my work. Just, didn't execute it as well as I planned on it.
I'm wiped. It was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. It was fun though. I didn't think I could do it in 5 hours. I kind of got in the zone halfway through and I was just like pounding through stuff. So I didn't get tired until I realized I've been working for 5 straight hours, but it's good. It's a good tired. Not to second guess myself, but I think I executed my goal. I think I finished in enough time to pay attention to detail. I feel confident in what I did. So yeah, I think I executed it pretty well.
Five hours is a lot quicker than you think when you're actually competing, but 5 hours comes by pretty quick. Honestly, my tools today was great. I can honestly say, I prepped them really well. I cleaned them out real good before coming into competition, so I had no problems with my tools, to be very honest. The problems I did encounter was the speed at what we're working. You're normally customizing, you're not really rushing yourself, so you're letting time to dry and stuff. So putting tape on to kind of some wet paint was ripping up for me a little bit here and there. Other than that, honestly, I can say I feel pretty confident. I didn't have any more problems than that.
Judges, let's see which of these customizers executed their theme the best. BD Customs, I Do Kicks, Creative Custom Kicks. Who will be the Ace of Customs?
Yeah, I Do Kicks was the most creative in my mind because he took this theater and kind of turned it into a shoe rather than just painting a facade onto a shoe. He kind of took the entire 360 of the theater and made it onto a shoe, which was really cool. I liked the seats on the tongue, and then he had the look of the opera curtain on the inside. It was really dope.
Creative Custom Kicks, I believe that just overall, it was just a really clean shoe, dope concept. Overall, it was just a really dope custom. I think it was like probably the cleanest one there.
I gave BD Custom Sneaks the highest grade for concept simply because the Atlanta Aquarium, it's a fantastic facility. It's one of the premier attractions within the state of Georgia. So thinking Georgia on my mind, one of the reasons to travel to Georgia and the city of Atlanta will be to go to the aquarium. This has been the closest Ace of Customs competition we've ever had. Each contestant completed their design, but there can only be one Ace of Customs. Creative Custom Kicks, you are the Ace of Customs.
I am ecstatic. I would like to thank, of course, God first, but I really want to thank SneakerCon and Ace of Customs for giving me the opportunity. And I really want to send a shout out and a thank you to the team that I travel with, the Des Customs team, Des himself, my wife, Des' wife. We all came as a team, and we came into this confident that we're going to go home with the win, and I'm glad that I'm going home with the win.